Now let's take a look at how to create user profiles and setting your preferences. Click on the 3 lines to the top left to open the menu and select Manage Offices. Here you will see your office or offices listed with their addresses and phone numbers. Click on the Users tab next to the Office tab and select New User. This is where you create operator and doctor profiles. Starting with the operator profile, fill out the information in each box. Keep in mind that due to security purposes, each profile has to have a unique email address and username. These cannot be shared with anyone else. You can provide a phone number as a second option to retrieve your password if you forget it. Select all offices that the person who is performing the testing will be at that apply. Under the employee group, select Operator and click Done. To create a doctor profile, you'll follow the same steps as before, but assign them as a doctor instead of an operator. You must have at least 1 operator and 1 doctor profile created in order to run a test. After creating user profiles, you will receive an email to the address provided in your user profile. If you don't see it in your inbox, please check your junk or spam folder. This email contains a link to create your password. Once you have created your user profile and password, log into the web app under the username and password you just created, and navigate to the Preferences tab located in the menu drop-down box. Here you will set up your preferences. Based on the protocol or protocols you expect to run most often, you will choose if you want to skip the tutorial, skip the convergence testing, use the automated convergence test, or use the short tutorial. To perform the convergence test manually, make sure to uncheck both convergent test boxes. Select the device or devices you will be using. Assign yourself as the operator since it is your profile and preferences. Select test type and variation that you plan to use most often. Annie, our virtual assistant inside the headset, is available in many different languages. Select the one you will use most often. Choose if you want the patient to pause the test or if you prefer to manually pause it by checking or unchecking the Disable Pause box. Then save your changes. You can make changes to your preferences at any time, and they aren't written in stone, so you can make changes if and when you need to on the patient's test selection page. You are now ready to test a patient.